What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another day of Perk Survival Evolved here from the Ragnarok map. I am back with a plan. So, some things have happened. One thing, we have a neighbor. He's actually a bit more of a neighbor than you would expect. He's taking a nap over here. So, some stuff has happened. Not a lot of crazy stuff, just some stuff. So, for one thing, we have a couple new people who have joined the server. They've been kind of doing their own things. That's fine. Everybody can do whatever they want on their server. And this isn't even my server anyway, so who am I to care? We are friends with everybody. With the exception of this person over here who's never come back in. I'm just going to kind of leave him here. He's going to wake up and be extremely confused if he ever comes back. A couple other things have happened. I have started adopting out my dinos so that I can kind of thin my herd a little bit. I'm not getting rid of anybody who's out here. Everybody out here is sticking around because they are the favorites. So, I actually don't know if I want to keep Iggy. Iggy's amazing, but we'll see. We are keeping the Megalodon. We are keeping the Rex. The Carno I might give away if I can make him a saddle. That way somebody else can have him with a free saddle. I am hoping to thin out almost everybody that's in there with the exception of Sarah and Dippy, the Diplo. Because we're moving. I intend to move away from this area. We are not going to destroy any of this stuff. We are going to leave it all here. So, everybody in this area, everything's going to be unlocked. You are free to use anything around here. Any resources that I leave behind, feel free to use. Don't expect it to be immediate. I will be taking certain resources. Other ones I will be leaving behind, so like the basics. Stone, wood, thatch, fiber, metal, stuff like that I'm not worried about. The resources I am worried about keeping are going to be the hard to get stuff. So, pretty much from this point on. So, in here I have chitin pelt I will likely be keeping. Obsidian crystal pearls, oil. I don't have much of oil at the moment. Metal I'm not worried about. Gunpowder and spark powder I'll probably hang on to. The cementing paste, yes, and everything in here. So that stuff's going to go with me, as well as this box. This is all the specialty stuff and some artifacts. So we're going to be hanging on to that. I've been doing some work, as you can see. There is a S Plus blueprint, or a S Plus bookshelf. And you can see it has 178 items in it. I've gone through it and I've cleaned up my blueprint. These are all ones that we have duplicates of. So if anybody wants these, they are free to come take them. I believe this is unlocked. Can I not unlock it? I'm not going to worry about it. I'll set them somewhere where anybody can get them. But in here, I've been working on trying to get as many blueprints as I want so that we can reset our inventories. Let's see. I need to pause a few things. Been carrying these guys around for a little while. I don't have any food on me. I could probably make some food while we're here. And then we're going to go out. Then we are going to go out and we're going to fly around and see if we can find a new place for our base. Because I want to find something a little bit more simple. I will come back. I will finish this place. This is going to be my southern outpost. So what I intend to do is that I want to place an outpost in each corner of the map, and our main base is going to be kind of central. So it'll give us an easy way to kind of get around wherever we need to go. And we are going to set ourselves up with a little bit of a box with some tools and gear and stuff like that, so that anytime we come down here, we can get ourselves set up and go. Some players haven't been around in a little while, and I think some of their stuff is starting to die off from starvation. So some of you guys might want to check on things. I don't know when the last time Bluggy was on. That panel's all over the place now. What do we got in here? Ooh, nice ghillie mask. And Arthropleura. I have never tamed an Arthropleura. We'll have to see if we can do that later. Later on in the series. So, I know I've done a lot of stuff off camera with this series. I've done a lot. And I'm going to be changing that. I'm trying not to do as much off camera, which is why most of the people who play on the server will notice I have not been on as much. Part of that is just because of life, and part of that is because I'm trying not to do as much on the server without recording, because I tend to do a lot. Hence the reason we've also got a new addition to the group. Doesn't have a name yet. Which reminds me, I need to make sure everybody has the markers. You need the markers. Options. Name. So Pooptastic did die. My keyboard is backwards. We're gonna have Pooptastic 2, and then we got this guy. Sorry, gal. This Dinosaur actually wandered into our taming pen and got itself stuck. I'm not gonna complain. She is amazing. Just look at these colors. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Now, she's also really good at collecting resources for us. So she's definitely someone who's coming with us. I'm going to give her an extra point into melee damage. She does quite a bit, but she also does a good job collecting resources for us. So, let me get some food cooking up over here, and then we're going to take a quick look around for a couple of things. Let's see. You pull raw meat. Say 20. Get you lit. I will put the ghillie mask in here. I'm not exactly going to use it at the moment. Don't need it. The Arthropleura saddle I will put over here, though. That is going to go into my storage. Into there. And you'd be surprised how many recipes we have. So, like, just in here, I have pretty much anything I can craft. I have tried to craft to make the blueprints for. So like thatch structures, I can craft all the S+ thatch. Stone, I can craft all the S+ stone. On wood, I can do the same. Electrical, all of these things I have the blueprints for. Farming, I have everything, I think. These are some that we've gotten from drops. Don't have any plans on using metal. All the crafting stations. Well, at least that we have available to us. We have some decent armor sets as well. So we'll be crafting some of these so we can keep them around everywhere. These Mastercraft Riot leggings I would love to have, but they are so expensive. They cost 800 polymer. So we might just go with the chitin leggings. Are those ghillie leggings? Ooh, I'm gonna have to find some pants. There's a couple of little recipes. This is like the most useless blueprint in the game. You start with this Ingram. You don't even use a point to get it. Tools and weapons, we got a bunch of different stuff. And saddles, we have a lot of. So, we have quite a few things that we can take with us. Recipes that we can use. Our dino storage in there is not going to change. I do intend to come back here every once in a while, make sure people are okay, make sure things are going okay. And, yeah, we're going to keep this place. I do want to keep this place over here. I might still do a little bit of work on it here and there. But we are blabbing on forever. So, you're the only one that doesn't say owner. Oh, nope, Iggy and Raptor don't say it either. That's interesting. Okay, grab our food. Just a little bit. Oh wow, that almost finished. Okay, that's fine. Got plenty of food. We got water. Let's drink and eat. Put the gun away. And you have a bunch of stuff on you. You have a manta saddle on you. Don't know why. We'll keep a little bit of that. And let's go. So, we will have to keep one thing in mind when we are picking out this new location. Location? And that is that wherever we pick, we have to be able to get our dinos in and out of. Because there's a couple places that I would like to build that I would not be able to get my stuff out of. Where's this red one go? Is that 20? Level 20. You should be level 20, I think. Oh, 85, okay. And there's another one around here. It's another high level one. I don't know. We need another Archie. I would like to have another one. Just so Featherbeak doesn't get lonely. But as for where I'm thinking about building, we've got all that area kind of out there. We've got these ice mountains here in the middle. But I'm thinking if we can get somewhere on the other side of the ice mountains, we might be okay. Now, I don't want to go super crazy far because like I said, I do have to get dinos over here. Most people I can just carry with the RG, but a couple people like the Dinosaur and the Rex, the Carno, and Sergeant Pickles, I have to walk across the map. Megalodon will be staying over there because it's not going to be easy to move that thing anywhere inland. So I think that area is probably going to be our launch point for any aquatic adventures. We will also be looking into getting an Ichthyosaurus soon, so we can actually move around quickly in the water. There are a couple of dinos over here. Oh, that little spot right there looks so cool. But I need to go this way. I need to go this way so I can get stamina. That bear. What level are you? Please be. Oh, 50. Those colors. Look at those colors. Whatever they did with the color system in this game, they changed something, and I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna fly around for a little while. I'm not gonna show you every single little thing as I'm flying because otherwise I'd end up with like an hour-and-a-half video and probably still wouldn't have a base location. So I'm gonna fly around for a little while. I will bring you guys back if I find anything interesting or if I find a good place to set up base. Now that place, it looks really, really cool. But I think somebody else already said that they were interested in building in there, so I don't really want to take any of their space around. I could build something right over here, I think. There's a griffin. Oh, level 25. Not even worth it. This area. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. This area is big. I gotta work with this. As much as I like natural terrain that gives me like walled off areas, I think I could work with being in an open space. Oh, you know what? I think I know. Where are we? This is fairly central, so unless I find anything up here to the left, I'm thinking I might say we build right here in this on this little hill directly in front of us, kind of right here next to the pond. This little spot looks cool. Oh, I'm gonna need stamina here in a second. This spot looks amazing. One question I have is, what kind of creatures spawn around here? Looks like nothing terrible. Got lots of fish. Gallimimus, some stegos. I could build here. I could build here. I like this little spot. Yeah. Got plenty of wood around. Got decent amounts of stone everywhere. Probably have to go a little ways to get some resources like fiber we can get everywhere, or rhythm swords. That get really good. Things like metal, I'm sure we can go short ways and get some. Probably some not too far. Yeah, there's a couple of metal nodes. Is there anything up here that's actually of value? Snow. Lots of snow. I think the only resources I might lack in this area is probably crystal. Then again, I don't know what's in this area, so we might have to come set up shop over here and see what we can do. Oh, there's another dire bear and a Megaloceros. Can I actually put taps on one of these trees so I can get tree sap? This area is actually kind of nice. I can work with this. Bring the Rex over here and have it wander around up there. Oh, actually, is there anything up here? I see mammoths. I see rhinos. I do not see any resources of importance, though. Oh, a wolf. You know us. We always got to get a wolf. There's a bunch of wolves. Any y'all worth anything? Level 20. We are taking damage right now. Level 15. Oh, they're going over to play the mammoth. And level 95. Oh, level 95 mammoth. A 150 pack leader wolf. That's a shame. I would love to have that. Alright. Other resources, I'm sure we can find things. We'll just have to explore a little bit as we go. But I'm thinking I like this spot. I can work with this spot. It's actually a pretty obvious spot on the map too. So I'm thinking we found our new base location. Didn't take me too long to find. The only question is, I hope... The only question I'm gonna have is like, what kind of dinos and stuff spawn in the area? What kind of hostiles am I gonna get? I'll likely get terror birds coming down off the mountains. My dinos, I will likely need to actually build a pen for them now, so that they are protected from everything else. The Rex, I'm not going to worry about protecting. He can chomp his way through pretty much anything except for another Rex or a Giga. So, yeah, he can handle himself. So what we'll probably do is we'll come over here. We'll go collect a couple of resources, build some stuff, and build a little house to start off. Nothing super fancy, probably just a box and valley right here. Oh, there's a bunch of metal right here. Metal and stone. And we're right by Green Tower. I like this spot. I really do. Okay, so let's see what this drop has, and then we're gonna go. Come on. Ooh, the red ring. What do you got for me? A Guanodon, a Princess Saddle, and a Princess Little Bird Saddle. Hi. Go away. What stance are you on? You are on attacking your target. I want you on neutral. You can kind of defend yourself if things come attacking you. But for now, let's come over here. Let's build something small, something real simple for now. We're not gonna go super crazy, so. The question is, where do we want to build it? I do really like this little water feature. We will likely be building a new greenhouse over here. We'll build it on this little hill. I can already envision where something's going to go. So I'm thinking this little hill is going to be where all of our stuff is at. So go ahead and I'm going to go get some wood. I'm going to get to building. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay guys, so it's a little more fancy than I originally planned. But hey, can you blame me? So, got a little space out here. We've got a couple of things that we're going to place around. We got to make it look nice. So, go ahead and we're going to place a couple chairs around the campfire, because we don't have a bench yet. There we go. We got a couple chairs. Doors. Just a minute. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got a little bit of a lounging area outside. We will put a bench over here once we actually get one. Go inside. Don't have a super huge amount of space. I made one of these. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use it. Here, we don't need these guys. We are going to be placing this right here, because it's just perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we got that. We need to place our bed and our chests. Oh, and we are also going to be placing a little sitting area. Let's see, we have that there. We'll go ahead and place our table over here. Table gets a single chair. And yeah, I don't think we're actually going to use the big storage box. We're going to go ahead and we're going to place This structure makes things a little difficult. We're gonna sleep underneath the window. Then we'll go ahead and we'll throw our storage chest right here. There we go. We got our little house. Auto torches, gotta love them. Definitely gonna put them to use here. Oh, see the sunrise as it comes over the mountain. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna slowly light up the house eventually, but yeah, we got our new home away from home. So I tried something a little different with the pillars here. I'm not sure if I like it. I may take them out later, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I like it or not. So the roof is going to change. I haven't decided what I want to do for the roof yet. I just didn't want to make it a wood roof. I did want wood steps right here. Otherwise I would have done the stone ones. We have what I think is a very beautiful little home. Let's light things up for everybody. We have a very beautiful little home right here. Look at this thing. Look at it. That right there. This is where we will be spending a decent amount of time for the rest of the season, because this is our new main base. I gotta work on getting dinos over here. The only one I'm gonna bring over here right now is probably the Dinosaur, just because probably the Dinosaur, the Dodicarus, and the Anki. Other than that, I think everything can stay down in the south for now, or up in the north for now, because it's gonna be a pain to get everybody over here. I'm gonna have to fly the Anki and Dodicarus over here, and I have to walk the Dinosaur. So that's gonna be it. But that's gonna be it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. It's time for a new beginning. Do you agree, Featherbeak? Do you agree? I think she does. We have a lot of resources on us now, so oh well. That's it for this time, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Is this cave entrance? No, it's just shadow in the rocks. Oh, later, guys.